Hello and welcome back to New York Gold. Today we're going to be talking about these guys. This is the Nannostomus Beckfordi, which is a type of pencilfish, or called the golden pencilfish. And we found out the trigger to get them to go. So stick with me and I'll show you how I got these guys to breed. All right, of course, the first thing you need is a nice little group of these pencilfish. Of course, I was at a local fish store and these were very tiny when I bought them, and they were supposed to be coral red pencilfish, and they turned out to be these golden pencils. Not the same fish, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you're not dealing with breeders. You're just dealing with what this guy thinks he got shipped. So I ended up with these, and you can see the females have that thicker golden line, and you can see they're a little more plump than the males, and I'll show you a little better later on. All right, they're in a standard 20-gallon tank, nothing fancy. Shop light. This is spawning mop made out of eyelash yarn. Box filter. Now you see that moss on the back wall? That's they like to lay the eggs in the moss as much as they do in the, I don't know where they like it better, to tell you the truth, but this is it. And I got a little cover on the top because these guys have been known to jump. I haven't had any jump for me, but they're notorious jumpers according to the internet. And I have some oak leaves down on the bottom. That's for the fry. As far as conditioning goes, I used flakes, bloodworms, and of course baby brine shrimp to get these guys, conditioned, get those eggs ready in the females. All right, this is the most important part. This is the trigger. I tried all kinds of water changes and diets and temperatures, and the only thing that seemed to work was just straight rainwater. RO water might work, I guess. I haven't tried it, but rainwater, I was saving buckets of it in the yard, and this is how we did it. I didn't want to change the pH that quick on them because my pH is about 7, and this is a lot like, probably like 5, the rainwater. So I just got it trickled in nice and slow, so this way it wouldn't change things too much, and it seemed to work. Actually, it did work, and they really liked it, the rainwater, and coming in nice and gently. All right, how I knew this was working is you can see the males here. You see the female with the bright gold stripe, and see the one up on top where she's really chunky. The males got super dark. They lost their stripe completely, and they really got black on me. And they had these bright silver tips on the bottom of their fins, and you can see them really lit up. And this is one of the telltale signs that everyone was ready to go. Everybody's flitting around, looking at each other. And then there was quite a bit of sparring going on. The males like to, show off with each other or do whatever they have to do, but they do a lot of that. I didn't see any with the females, but the male on male sparring was all day. In the middle of this whole thing, Elon Musk Turtle decided to install Starlink inside the tank, so this way my pencilfish can get a better Wi-Fi connection, I guess. I hope they used it. And then we saw an egg. The only reason why I saw it is because it was unfertilized and white. The eggs are clear, and I could not see any eggs in here for the life of me, but I know there were eggs. Now this tank's kept around 78 degrees, and from when I saw that unfertilized eggs, this is about 2 days later, so maybe 48 hours-ish, we start seeing little fry guys. It's very hard to see, but they're the ones stuck to the glass. I'll try to circle them in here, but they're little eyelashes stuck to the glass, stuck to the side. This gives you an idea how small they are. These things are super tiny. Even when you're looking at them, you can't see them, but they are very tiny. All right, this is what they look like when they're about a week and a half, 2 weeks old, probably about 10 days. Little orange bellies, so he's eating brine shrimp. But man, they just sit still like that, like a seahorse. They don't move. That's about all the video I have, but I have a handful of slides here from these little guys. You can see up in the left, there's a little brine shrimp. Give you the size comparison to these guys. And this is probably about 2 weeks old or close to it. Wild looking fish, little funky little monkeys. All right, that's all I got. So until next time, thanks for watching New York Gold.